all the new age rappers, I don't think any of them call themselves Chicano rap. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right because I mean straight up, and I don't want to. And you haven't heard me say it since I've been here because I know how to turn it off and on. But almost every Mexican Latino rapper will say the N word in the rap, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
I know when to turn it off and on. I use it through my music, you know, and it is what it is. You know, I've been in race riots and all that shit. I've been locked up. I'm cool with them, you know. Everybody knows what it is, but it's just like that's when I say there's a difference between a gangster and a cholo, bro.
Yeah.
You know that's a prime example right there.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. You say the N word in your record.
In my records, yeah, I
Yeah.
got a few songs saying it. I'm not
Now,
lying. There's a few fools that be like, "What the fuck? Stop saying that shit." Woo, woo. I'm like, man, who are you to tell me what to do, bro? You know?
yeah. No, if the people around you don't have a problem with it, I don't think anybody else should say anything. That's the way I look at things, bro. I look at it like, hey, if the people that are around them don't have an issue, why the fuck am I gonna say anything? You feel what I'm saying? Like, who am I to go over there and be like, hey, fool, you shouldn't talk like that, homeboy? You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make no sense. But as far as the N word, you got a record, bro. You got a record that people despise. It's a record where you're dissing black people. I remember it was pretty big. I think about last year, people were coming at me like, hey, you need to react to this guy. He over here dissing blacks, blah, blah, blah. And it was black people sending me the record.
Yeah,
Do you know what record I'm talking about?
yeah, I know exactly what record you're talking about, and let me just tell you this: it's like I wasn't dissing black people. It's like I'm holding up a mirror. This is what y'all motherfuckers are doing. This is what y'all doing because that was around the time that they were robbing the Elotera and all that shit, and you can't blame me for being naive. I was
Yeah.
being oblivious to everything around me. I was like fucking 19 years old. But regardless, at the end of the day, you're talking about a 19-year-old that was coming in and out of jail. I'm a jail baby. I've been to the county. I've been to placement, camp, East Lake, Los Padrinos, Silmar. And all those places, even in my high schools, there was always race riots. Even in jail, there was race riots. But guess what? After the race riots, everything will calm down. And guess what? I'm talking to the homie we just got down with earlier. The homie from Main Street Crip, the homie A Blue from Rolling 40s, the homie Blue J from 60s. Like, it is what it is. I mean, what my advice to people is if you can't handle it, then don't listen to it. If it's not for you, if it's not for your environment, bro, if you don't come from that lifestyle, then don't listen to it. You don't got no place talking about it.
So for you, that record was more of a gang thing. It was like a what you were going through at that time with your hood and jail and all that, right?
Well, yeah, I grew up in that shit. I got robbed by the Crips when I was like fucking 12 years old. They robbed my iPod. I
Yeah.
mean, we beef it with Bloods and Crips, where I come from at least. So
So your neighborhood has beef with the Morenos.
yeah, the 11A Gangster Crips, the Tongan Crips, the Inglewood family Gangster Bloods. Our Inglewood is a blood city, man.
Now people gonna be like, is that how you feel about all blacks, or is that how
Nah,
you feel about just the enemies that are black?
nah, I fuck with blacks. Like I said, I was 19, I was naive. It was just everybody goes through the low times, and it wasn't no racial shit. It was just like, all right, bro, this is what it is. And I didn't say a lot of shit on that song just because I kept the respect for. But that's not my place anymore. I'm on a different little level trip now.
Okay, yeah, because a lot of black YouTubers were making videos of that. They were calling you out and this. And I don't know if you saw them or not, but it was pretty big. I think it was about last year. I think that record's older than that though, huh?
Now that record's old from like 2019.
I think it's just because it popped up. It must have popped up because you must have did some.
I couldn't have been more than 19 at the time.
Okay.
I'm 23 year now. I'm 24 now at 2023, so I was like 19 at that time.
So to get it straight for everybody watching, you're not a racist motherfucker, are you?
Nah.
All right, there you go. No questions asked. All right, as far as all that, back to this record, the So Rough So Tough remix, or not remix, is it?